was almost like a little. You know how people give you wet willy? Don't they put their finger in your ear?
No, they make a joke. They change finger. That's the joke. You. No. You change the finger. That's how.
No, that's how you do it. You go, and then you stick your finger in.
Forgive me, boys, for I have sinned.
You're an idiot.
Say the size and say the shape.
Unlike you dirty pervert.
I know about redemption. I would look for revenge.
They ate the lasagna.
They're very weird.
Hornfessions, the Horny Confessions podcast.
We're rolling. We're going. Hello, everybody! Welcome to Hornfessions. Woo!
Hello. Hi, Steve.
Hello, Luca. How are you today?
I'm happy. I'm always happy.
You're always happy. This is very true.
And there's the sun outside. We can't see here, but there's sun.
It's a lovely sunny day. We've got a new tech person, Anna. Hello, Anna.
Hello.
I haven't shaved. You think I look a bit rugged?
No, it looks nice. Like
it looks good,
I think, it suits you.
Like a real man.
Sort of. That's what we think real men look like.
What real men look like. I'm going to Australia very soon, so
that's perfect. They love it.
Very good look. Yeah, Australian chicks love this sort of thing.
But you are married.
I'm married. I'm just saying.
You go with your wife.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. I'll go with my wife. But I'm just saying, for research purposes, I have researched that Australian women love this sort of rugged look.
Perfect, and they can fancy you from a distance.
Exactly, from a distance. Have you always had a
no,
since I've known you?
Yes, because without I look like either Voldemort or Casper the ghost. Friendly ghost, if he became a ghost when he was older,
If he didn't die when he was a child and died when he was older.
They will never make a prequel.
They will never make
Casper
a prequel of Casper the Friendly Ghost.
No, it would be sad. The prequel would be bad.
The prequel would
nice
be,
boy
the prequel
groaning or whatever.
And yet he's still happy.
Oh, is that so? You see, I'm a bit of a Casper, but alive.
And long may that continue, Luca. Yes,
that's optimism.
We love you being alive. I've had a very interesting week. I went on a road trip this week.
Ooh.
Yes, I went on a road trip with some friends of mine, and we saw lots of places around the UK that have got dirty sounding names. So it was like we were 12 years old.
How did you know?
We
search
researched,
before?
of course. Wow. So we went to a place called Cocking. Hello, people who are watching in Cocking. A place called Wilsford Cum Lake. It's lovely. And
it's a lake. It's a proper lake.
It's a lake. It's a lake. I didn't put my feet in it because I was a bit worried.
But was like clear water or?
It was a bit murky. And what was the other place? Oh, and Titty Ho. Just a place called.
Is a village? Is a town?
It's just a street called Titty Ho. And as soon as I saw it, because I'm 12 years old, I was very happy. And
the people living there, were they happy?
Yeah. I mean, they weren't. Obviously, they're used to idiots coming to take photos next to the sign, so they weren't particular. Oh, and the best one was called Minge Lane. So, hello.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah. Lovely. So I just went on that trip. This is why I'm
discovering the secret gems of the United Kingdom.
Exactly.
How beautiful.
Hornfessions, the Horny Confessions podcast.
Right. So here it is, our first confession. Confession number 1 of the day. Here we go. I walked in on my father fingering my mother. Wow, we started strong. We started strong. We did start strong, Anna. We did. And I am traumatized. I'm 31 years old. I was staying with them for the weekend. My dad has a history of heart trouble, so when I heard a funny noise in the bedroom, I decided to check. They didn't see me. The next day, my brother came over for pancakes, which my dad cooked. I've not told my brother yet, but I think it would be wonderful if he heard it here first. Does this make me a bad person? Luca, does it make him a bad person? There's a lot to unpack in this confession.
So, not knocking on the door of your
but he thought he was having a heart attack, right? So I mean,
but isn't the mother in the same room? So maybe you can knock. Mom, is all right with Daddy?
Yeah,
that would be more.
He just didn't cross his mind that
he was very That's okay. That's good. Very generous son. It's okay. I'm gonna save my father.
He's gonna save his dad. Yes.
The father is considerate because if he had a heart attack, I guess that using just a finger probably it involves less pumping in the blood pressure.
Maybe that's why.
Probably the solution. Maybe the cardiologist recommended it. How about just go with your hands, jazzy hands? Instead of using
jazzy hands,
there's less blood involved.
Not jizzy. Have you ever caught?
No, I mean now I'm thinking of every time I pass by my parents' bed, or maybe I don't know. I don't even know if my father would be into those things. I don't know. Maybe it was a traditional thing more because.
Did he have fingers?
Yeah, he did, but maybe he also had a penis. I remember, so maybe he would have used the penis. I don't know.
Then the next day, the dad made pancakes.
But he washed his hands for sure. So that's
how do you know? How do you know?
That's
how do you know?
Serious. Oh my
You just say,
wash your hands before
imagine
doing
the scenario. You go to have pancakes. Your dad's made you the pancakes, and then your brother says, "You know what I saw Dad?"
And he said, "I made it with my hands." Oh.
Yeah, you know what I saw Dad. Well, you'd have to do a little bit of mixing with your.
But you wash your hands. The first thing you do when you cook.
I don't know. Okay, just say you know that your dad has washed his hands, but still, would you eat pancakes that have come from those digits? I love that the guy's brother listens to the show. So thank you for listening to the show. Well, we received our first fan mail.
Yes, someone recognized the story.
We'll read it later. But so thank you for listening to the show. Now
he wants to tell the brother.
He wants to tell the brother that the pancakes that he ate on Sunday or whenever it was were cooked by his dad after his dad had been fingering his
But
mum.
then would
that
it be
make him
bad
a bad
for
person?
the brother or for the parents, or is he trying to? The brother wouldn't believe. You're joking because that's what you.
Well, maybe it's a
parents
double
don't have
maybe
sex,
maybe he
really.
took a photo. So basically, if this confession is going to work, mate, you need to have made sure that you've got photographic evidence of your father penetrating your mother with his fingers.
I wouldn't say anything to your brother. I would drop some hints for the father or the mother, like I hope you don't use any yeast in that or something. Just
holy shit, Luca,
that was bad. That was very bad. Sometimes I say the horrible
that
things.
was
I'm
a
so
bit
sorry.
much. Yeah,
No,
I mean, also some people like savoury pancakes, so maybe the brother's fine. I would say, what are you going to say?
I've
Go
got
on,
a solution.
does it make him a
Because
bad
if I
person?
remember, maybe now Pancake Day is just before Lent.
Yeah, it is.
So maybe he could have just said something very.
Maybe it was for Pancake Day.
So maybe he could have said, "Hi guys, nice pancake, and remember, Daddy, for Lent, give up fingers."
We are recording this in Lent. In the first, is this still the first?
The
week of Lent?
second week of Lent, I guess. No, the first week. The first week. So
of Lent
yes.
we're recording this. So if anybody is watching, it's going to come out after Lent, I suppose. But maybe for Lent next year, maybe everyone could just give up fingering and.
That would be nice. I think Jesus would be happy.
And that's
with that.
that's what Jesus.
Also,
would do.
peace in the world, but
Peace in the world.
Do peace,
and give up fingering. Does this make him a bad person, Luca?
No, it's okay. Yes,
No,
it's
it's
good.
okay.
It's good. It's good. It's a Winnie the Pooh. It could have happened to any family who had Pancake Day.
It could have happened to
pancakes on Pancake Day. So
Exactly.
and as a brother, so we just
it could happen to anyone. If you do enjoy fingering before making pancakes, we'd encourage you to wash your hands. Would that be?
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's important. Hygiene rating has to be 5 at least, out of 5.
That's the Catholic advice, isn't it? Just
Also,
wash your
no,
hands.
hygiene. Yeah, it's important.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Especially if you're a Catholic.
Even if you're atheist, yeah, but wash your hands.
Yeah. And well done, sir, on bringing the.
I would say
family
thumbs up, but
together.
then it can be.
Yeah, no.
Hi guys, love the pod. Thank you.
Thank you.
I've got a dilemma.
Yeah, dilemma. Yeah.
I'm in love with my girlfriend. That's nice.
That's lovely.
But for some, no problem. But for some mad reason, I really want to lick her armpits.
To lick her armpit.
Okay. But I'm not sure how to bring it up. Is there some sort of religious reason I could give her? We were mentioning Lent.
Go on, Luca. Is there
Just a
really-
suggestion. For Lent, I usually give up chocolate, but I thought to go extra, and I was thinking of instead of chocolate, I would lick your armpit like once a day.
Once
just
a day, yeah.
that could we have to do only in Lent. You need to tell her
Only
not.
Lent, but then that means that after 40 days, it's going to be over, right? Is there any religious Is there any?
It
mention
works
of
for
this?
her as well because I don't think she will enjoy. So that works for both of us. Then you
Yeah,
can have
yeah.
chocolate if you want because you let me lick
Yeah,
your.
that is true. Is there any religious? Is there any mention of this in the Bible at all, Luca?
About licking armpits, probably is forbidden in the Old Testament.
Oh,
or something.
really?
No, probably not. But, if they knew, they didn't think they had other problems. But I would.
I mean, his girlfriend's not going to know the Bible inside out, is she? Maybe he can make something up. Maybe
Are we assuming they're they're Christian?
He wants
could be,
he
yes.
wants to give her a religious reason. Maybe
Definitely.
make up your own religion. Maybe he needs to create his own religion. Maybe
Yeah, but then it's.
maybe he needs to say that in his religion, in his belief system, that's how you get closer to spirituality.
Or the Catholic in me is thinking about sort of deceiving her. No, just let's pretend you can say, why don't we have sex with the lights off?
Okay.
And then he just pretends he's a bit clumsy. He doesn't know exactly.
What, and he's
I'm
just
going to give you a
licking her
good
arm?
French kiss. And then he starts
But she's going to say, okay.
And she would say, "Well, this is not my
This
mouth."
is not
Oh,
very
okay,
good.
that was
Sorry,
over.
mistake. But then that's it. So he does it once, he can't do it again, Luca. He wants this to become a big part of their lovemaking, doesn't it?
Okay, you're
Doesn't
right.
it? Have you ever licked anyone's armpits?
No, funny enough, I didn't think about that. I spent a lot of time on buses and tried to avoid armpits. Yeah. No, when I commute and the people, I just don't think,
right,
how
okay.
sexy, I'm surrounded by armpits.
Okay,
I love
okay.
it. No, never
Well,
thought, I really
this
want
guy
to.
loves it.
And the good thing is, he didn't want to, our listener doesn't want to lick someone else's armpit. He's
No,
just
his
faithful.
girlfriend. And he said
So
he's in
that's
love with her,
good.
didn't he? He said-
Keep this
did he-
thought.
was he in love?
Hold this. His girlfriend. He's not gonna randomly lick someone's
He
armpits
said,
on the
I'm
bus.
in love with her. I'm in love with her.
That's
So
good. Love is
good.
great.
Love is great. So maybe this is how he expresses his love. Some people express love with chocolates and
Maybe he can tell her, or he can be extra romantic. He can propose for
okay, this is it.
And
This is your
so bend
advice.
your knee, and then you say, "Oh, would you like to marry me, and we'll be together forever, and I will lick your armpits." So if it encapsulates
one
in the
kind of-
promise,
yeah. One part of
she has to accept the whole package.
Yeah,
like, okay, I
yeah,
got the
yeah,
ring,
that's-
I will get married, and yes, you get to lick my armpits. So
It-
that's
it-
the girlfriend shave the arm. That's not a question I should have
it
asked.
doesn't matter, does it?
I know,
Luca?
I know,
It doesn't
but-
matter. If
but-
whatever. If that's what he enjoys, that's what he.
That's perfect.
That's what he enjoys. Out of all the places to lick, seems like a strange place to lick for me. But again, we don't judge you.
No, we don't judge. We judge you, but we don't.
We don't judge you. We judge you, but we don't judge you. So
Silently judge you.
So good luck. Good luck. But also, thank you for that. Was the first. That was the first question we got that actually said love the pod.
Yeah, and love his girlfriend. The first time someone,
was so
because
much
usually we
love.
have occasional sex with people that random happens to be together. So this is
So
a
much
story.
love. So much love.
Hornfessions, the Horny Confessions podcast.
So this is confession number 3. I met this guy. Everything was perfect. We went back to my place to have sex.
A bit sinful, but okay, I understand.
At one point, he must have been enjoying himself a bit too much because he thrusted a bit too hard. And this forced his foreskin back, tearing it from the base of the head. Oh, he's right. It would not stop bleeding. He ended up having to have stitches in there. A couple of months later, whenever I see the scar on his penis, I don't like it. It's now become a major turn-off. What should I do? Oh, my God.
Is the scar a turn off, but not the massive bleeding yet? Anyway.
Well, I imagine the bleeding stopped now, Luke. It was a couple
yeah,
of
but
months ago.
that will probably turn off. So I would say, isn't the foreskin supposed to retract somehow to allow the thing to happen? What
I
they-
think, I mean, I don't have...
It was maybe too quick. Anyway,
I famously
I'm
lost
saying that the fault is 50% because he maybe should have kind of prepared the.
Scars are supposed to be sexy, right?
It depends how good it.
Depends on what it looks like. If it looks like a very vicious scar, maybe.
Or maybe a smile, like a Tim Burton character,
yeah,
like
maybe it just looks
the
like-
smiley. That could be a Nightmare Before Christmas.
Before Christmas.
Who knows? Because how big compared to this is the head. I don't know. I don't want to.
Wow.
I suggest. How about a circumcision?
Well, I mean,
Because
he's partially had one already, hasn't he?
But he has a scar. What if they remove everything? Shouldn't be.
I mean, I don't know, mate. I haven't
scar
seen it.
is
Can you
the-
send- okay, please send Luca a picture.
No,
of,
no. Don't
of
send the
this
picture.
penis.
Don't send. No, it's okay.
You can even send it. You can even send the picture by mail. Send it to the
No,
studio.
no, it's
to the,
no. So okay, so so he has a scar. How
So
many
he has a
stitches?
scar, and
How
now
many
she's-
stitches? No. Oh, okay. You don't have to.
I mean, I'm
stare at-
circumcised, but it didn't happen during sex. But I did do a show about being circumcised a few years ago. And as part of the show, I'd ask if anyone was circumcised, and if people were, I'd ask them if they had any kind of funny tales about it.
Okay.
And one guy once said that this kind of thing
happened.
happened to him.
Okay.
So he's circumcised because his foreskin got caught during the. But the thing is, with this guy, he was cheating. So it was almost like God
So
was
that was
punishing
good
him.
punishment.
So that was good, but that was God punishing him.
You know.
I don't know if this person, obviously, we don't know the story with these guys, but with the guy who was watching the show, that day he actually said he was cheating, and that was so. From then on, he's never cheated again.
That's his penis was a snitch. He said, I'm gonna let everyone know what you're doing, what you're making me do, and then
Can you be half circumcised? Is it possible?
by half at this point go for full.
Yeah, I know,
service.
but do you think his whole foreskin has gone? I don't know. I'm just saying.
But what's the point of having half
I know,
scarf
it
and half not?
It would be weird, wouldn't it?
I mean, I've seen people shaving just half of their beard,
Of
but
their beard, but why would you do that? Yeah. So okay, so we're in agreement that the guy's probably fully circumcised at this point.
it should be if he's not, and she could either
should be
don't
if he's not.
stare at the scar.
Don't stare at the scar.
At some point, if
also,
you're doing,
there's creams. You can put creams on scars to make them fade.
it
Right?
could help.
So
There's some.
just get a
I'm sure
cream.
there's some plastic surgery that can do miracles
Yep,
or
so-
help.
Okay.
Also, when you use the penis the way people use it, you don't see it if it's.
Oh right.
inside.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. You don't
unless
need to be looking.
you have an inner eye, but even that, I mean, you don't really. So you can focus on the beautiful eyes of your.
Of your lover
Free.
instead of. I mean, is she a bad person though? Because now she injured him.
So
Or
she's very
he
honest
got
in
injured-
telling. She's very honest in.
She is honest, but he got injured whilst trying to pleasure her, right?
Yes, but she didn't make it on purpose.
No, I
think,
don't. I doubt it because she said he thrusted, so it was his fault. Imagine like you're in a loving relationship with someone and you break your finger and then your partner's like, no, I don't want to be with you anymore because of your stupid finger. It's kind of the same thing, isn't it? So he's broken his penis and now she's like, I don't want to be with you anymore.
Don't
That
break
isn't the
his
thing.
heart. I mean,
exactly.
you already broke his
penis.
foreskin.
Don't break his heart.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
just close your eyes. Soft light.
Yeah,
Look at the sides.
Lighting is the
lighting is-
answer.
Yeah, you don't
Lighting.
have to stir. Like it's nothing. It's not
Lighting.
that. Can I say, even if it's with no scar, it's not that beautiful. Like I'm not saying.
Hey, what you? I mean, look at you.
God put more effort in eyes, other part of the body. It didn't really.
I
Come on,
mean,
really, what is this?
Have you ever seen my penis?
I don't even want to see it, but I assume
It's
it will be like
beautiful. It's really. It's like. I mean, I would say it's one of the nicest
the
parts of my body.
sandworms in Dune are prettier than a penis. So I'm saying. I'm just saying it was basic design from God, like one whole little
Yeah.
little dome, and that's it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not.
Beautiful basic design.
Yeah, so it's not like, oh, I'm gonna miss a miracle. No, it's just a thing. Not worry.
Okay, so you're telling her don't look at it anymore.
Well, if you
Don't
can't,
look,
yeah.
if
don't-
you can avoid looking at the penis, that's what Luca is saying.
And thanks for telling us. Don't tell your boyfriend. He will never recognize himself in this story because it's so common to.
Oh yeah. It
Here,
must-
your
it must-
foreskin.
There is something else here. If she doesn't like his dick, maybe they shouldn't be together anymore. Maybe it's time to face the truth. Maybe it's time to be like.
But that might
If you
create
don't
some
like- if you don't like the
damage to
penis-
his boyfriend because he will think, oh, my relationship ended after I ended my foreskin with my
Yeah,
girl,
yeah,
so
may-
that it makes
maybe
a
she
little
just wants people with foreskins. Like maybe she's like a little bit.
bit. Okay, so he can. Okay, well, if it's not, you don't have to stay in a relationship you're not happy with. So yes, you can break up, but maybe recommend a good therapist for your boyfriend because he will
Okay,
need a bit of
that's
help.
what you're saying, good escort. Somebody
No,
who isn't
the
scared of
therapist.
scars. Recognize because she's going to leave him. The poor guy. If he used to have a girlfriend and a foreskin. Now he won't have either. He won't have a girlfriend or a foreskin.
How?
He
Okay.
needs something. To,
If he's single, he could look for a new girlfriend around Halloween, pretending he has a very. He's a costume. You know, I like.
lots of people don't have a foreskin. Luca, I don't have a foreskin.
Yeah, but
It's
scars.
not
Do you have a
Halloween.
scar?
Oh yeah. I mean,
You
yeah,
can say,
some
hey, you
people-
know, I have a scar. For this Halloween dress, I also put a scar on my penis. And if she likes it, maybe they say, oh, by the way, it's not just for Halloween.
Okay, so good luck. For that. So if you are going to dump him around Halloween. Meanwhile, soft lighting and look at the east side of
And
his
close your eyes. No need to.
And I think, Luca, that is the end of our episode.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
We've learned a lot today. Luca.
Yes.
We've learned about fingering parents. Not fingering, not as in
Not sounds of
parents
not
fingering each other.
between them.
We've learned about foreskins and foreskins.
And
come from-
armpits. So
We've learned
the
about
human body,
armpits.
how what a trove or of pleasures.
What the pleasures of the human body? There you go.
Yes.
Pleasures and pain.
Pleasures. Yeah. Pleasures.
Pleasure and
pleasures,
pain
yeah.
of
Pain
the-
and pleasure. Yes.
Pleasure and pain of the body.
Pleasing bodies, tearing.
Pleasing
Pleasing
bodies.
bodies and,
pleasing bodies, I think.
pleasing
we'll call-
bodies.
We'll call this
The miracle of life.
the
and
miracle of life. So if anybody, so happy fingering everybody, and look after your foreskins, And if you can lick any armpits over the course of the next few weeks, please do.
Let us know how it is. Salty?
How it is. Any questions? What are we talking about now? The armpits or the foreskin?
No, armpits.
Right. Any questions or pictures? Please send them through. If you have any confessions, all the contact details are in the show notes.
Yes.
Hornfessionspodcast@gmail.com. There's also the phone number if you want to send in a voicemail, and there's also the anonymous questionnaire. Anything else you want to add, Luca?
No, thank you. Keep writing, keep committing sins, and keep letting us know what. No, don't commit sin. Well, if you do, you will do. So let us know.
And then we will judge you. Right. And that's it. So see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Forgive me, boys, for I have sinned.
You're an idiot.
Say size and say the shape.
Unlike you dirty
I
pervert.
know about redemption. I would look for revenge.
They ate the lasagna.
They're very weird.
Hornfessions, the Horny Confessions podcast.